I'm not going to preach this debt stuff. Some of this stuff ain't working. No. I got to get y'all blessed. I got to get y'all what God said. God said you're highly favored. I'm going to see some favor highly on you. I don't care how sick you are. I'm going to see your healing. Y'all better talk to me. I don't care how broke you are. I'm going to see your bills being paid. You ain't going to walk around here like you ain't got no God on your side. Y'all better talk to me. Y'all can say all y'all want to. I'm going to see some folks have some nice places, nice ride, nice job. Y'all going to come in here looking like God is on your side. Mark 9:23. Your drought is over. Your lack days is over. Your pitiful days is over. Text everybody you know and say all that stuff is over. Mark 9:23, what it said? Jesus said, I want y'all to preach to me this year. What he said? Huh? Huh? Talk to me, huh? What? Stop. Wait a minute. If thou can believe, the only thing gonna stop you this year is you don't believe. And I need you to look at somebody and think about something for a minute. Think about something that you know you're gonna need God to do. Take about 30 seconds. Don't take long. About good 20, 10, 15 seconds. And think about something that you know is real hard and you need God to do it in your house, in your family, in your finances, in your life, in your sickness. Think about it for a minute. The doctor said you weren't going to be healed, but that can't stop you because God said all things are what? To him that. Now look at your neighbor and say, I believe everything God said. Say it. Now, he said all things, now I'm going to mess you up. All things are possible to him that believes. Now I'm going to mess you up. I'm going to mess you up. I believe. Now I'm going to mess you up. Because some of y'all believe in 6, 7 months down the road. That ain't me. I believe that within the next 3 days. Okay, let me stretch you a little bit. I believe that while I'm talking right now, that God is working something out for me right now. I don't care how bad it is. Touch your neighbor and say, God is doing something for me right now. While I'm praising him, he's working it out. Don't touch somebody and say, while I'm praising him. Have I got one witness in here? Tell your neighbor, while pastor is preaching, I believe he's working in my bank. He's working on my car. He's working on my house. He's working on my child. He's working on my marriage. He's working. He's working. He's working. He's working. I believe this whole little girl. Yeah! I'm so glad that he did not say, if folks believe with you. I'm so glad that he did not say that I need you to believe. He said, if thou can believe, all things are possible for you. I don't know how y'all feel about it. I ain't got the money, but it's possible. You don't have the job, but it's possible. You might not have it yet, but it's possible. Just sweet folks say it's possible, it's possible. It's amazing what God does for you while you're in church. Who was locking hands Wednesday night praying? I didn't know my son was going to be in an accident. I didn't know, but we were locking hands. While we were locking hands, while the car was turning in the air, God said, I hear his prayer. And whenever you serve God, something about myself. I said, whenever you serve God, he'll turn things around for you. Some of you sit here tonight, I don't do all that. Well, I got to do it. Because every time I do it, he does something for me. When you reach over and shake your neighbor by the hand, I say, neighbor, neighbor, I know some folks don't like this, but I got to praise him. Because every time I praise him, he comes through for me. Is there anybody in here that knows when you praise him, he works it out for you? Don't worry about who ain't praising. You just go ahead and say, Lord, I want to thank you for making the way. Lord, I want to thank you for healing my body. Because I believe. I got 15 minutes, but I'm on time. Y'all need to stop being up and down with God. Stop being sometime. Y'all, some of y'all so sometime. You praising him when things work good. You ain't right. You just praising him when things work good.